Welcome to another deep and daring discussion about Nigerian youths. Today, we've been asking a very deep question, which is hustle over school. Have Nigerian youths given up on education? Are Nigerian youths favoring or chasing quick money because they are lazy or because the system has failed them? These are questions we'll be answering as time goes on, and also get some possible solutions to the problems. Join me, let's take a ride. Over the last decades, there has been a massive cultural change. Once upon a time, parents would want their children to become either a doctor, lawyer, or engineer. How about now? Presently, things have changed. Parents don't care about what their children do to make money anymore. All they care about is go and hustle and blow. That is surprising. But would you blame them? Let's check some facts to prove our point. According to National Bureau of Statistics, as of 2023, the unemployment rate amongst Nigerian youth was about 53%. Meanwhile, about 600,000 graduates are being sent forth from tertiary institutions every year, with little or no job opportunities awaiting them. So, after graduating, what do you expect them to do? Wait for 5 years to earn a job that pays them like 50,000 naira every month? Whereby someone out there that does not even know how the four walls of university looks like could be making 6 figures by just standing in front of ring lights? Now, let's talk facts and face the truth. Nigerian educational system is collapsing, not because of the students, but because of the system. For instance, from 1999 to 2022, ASU has gone on strike for about 600 days. And what happened? Students lost years in limbos. Students lost finances also, that they find it difficult to mentally recover or financially recover. How about outdated curriculum? Nigerian students are being taught 1990s theory in a 2025 world, when the world is talking about AI, quantum computing, renewable energy. Nigerian students are still learning how to operate floppy disk. What a shame. Not to mention poor funding. UNESCO recommend that about 15 to 20% of a nation's budget should be allocated to education. But our sweet and loving country, Nigeria, could only allocate 7.9% of its budget to education as at 2024. That is really sad. Of course, that is far below standard. Now, do you blame Nigerian youth for focusing more on hustling instead of education? I can tell you for a fact that Nigerian youth are not anti-education. They are only tired of wasting their time on a system that does not offer any ROI, meaning return of investments. A few weeks ago, I read the news about a Nigerian graduate. To be precise, a first-class graduate from the Department of Industrial Chemistry who ended up being a boat driver in Lagos. In the same line of thought, a 19-year-old in Enugu earns 10 million naira every year trading cryptocurrency without even seeing the four walls of the university. My dearly beloved friend, this is a norm in Nigeria. It is not rare. As a matter of fact, in Nigeria right now, education is seen as theory, while hustling is seen as a practical. But here is a danger. A society that does not encourage education creates a future of short-term thinkers. No doctors, no engineers, no lawyers, no researchers. For instance, the Western world today thrive because they create an environment for long-term thinkers. The likes of Mark Zuckerberg, the likes of Bill Gates, the likes of varieties of them that has made those Western world become what they are today. This will not be possible in Nigeria if we don't find a way to encourage our Nigerian youths to love education. Here are some possible ways to sorting out this mess. 1. Let's reform our school curriculum. Let's incorporate digital skills, financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and emerging tech into our school system. Let students learn coding, content creation, and e-commerce, not just Shakespeare. 2. Let's strengthen our vocational and technical education. Every Nigerian youth must not go to the university. Let's upgrade our skill-based education. For instance, most Western world today thrive with such pattern. Example, Germany, which operates a dual educational system. We can learn from them. 3. Government should partner with private companies to create opportunities like mentorship, internship, or job opportunities for fresh graduates. This will encourage them to at least have a start. 4. Let's increase our educational budgets. Let's invest on teachers, educational facilities, and researches. You can't run a 21st century nation with a 1990s educational budget. That can just not work. It just can't work. In conclusion, Nigerian youth have not given up on education. They have only given up on a system that has given up on them. We don't need to choose between hustle and school. We need to blend both. We need a Nigeria where a hustler is skilled and a graduate is employable. Tag a friend who needs to watch this. Let's bring this conversation into light.